Shalom, welcome back to Genesis of Relationships, where we help you bring peace and passion into your relationships. Now, don't forget, if you are gaining something from these videos, from this book, from these interpretations, from these downloads, please make sure to send your friends, your family, your co-workers to ravnathanalexander.com so they too can gain. All right, we are still in chapter 2 and we are on verse 20. There's something really, really interesting that goes on over here. Adam goes around and names all of the animals. Now remember, in our video just before, God says, it's not good for man to be alone. I'm going to create for him a helper opposite him. So then Adam, after that, goes around and he names all of the animals. And then at the end of the verse, it says, Ula Adam, and to man, Lo matza ezer kenegdo. He did not find a helper opposite him. So in essence, God maybe wasn't saying, I'm going to create for him. I'm going to make for him. Maybe there's something here that we can make his helper opposite him. Or perhaps Adam has a different vision. Maybe God says, I will create for him, I will make for him. It's not create, it's there. I will make for him, or I will do for him. Make is better. A helper opposite him. Maybe Adam has a different mindset. Okay, God, thanks for that, but let me just see what I can do over here. And Adam goes around to every single animal, names them, and cannot find his helper opposite him. Now, to name something, you have to understand them. You have to know what they stand for, what their function is. So there was some type of connection that Adam did have with each and every animal. But yet he did not find an Ezer Kenegdo, a helper opposite him. Now, this phenomenon has not stopped in the Garden of Eden. How many of us know that we have a spouse at home, but yet try and look around the world, whether it's tangible or through technology? How many people are looking for another to be their helper opposite them? How many people are looking for love, for acceptance, for guidance, for communication, for physical love, for emotional love, for intellectual connection in other places other than with their spouse? Many, many people are searching all the animals of the earth to see if they have a connection with them, rather than investing in what God has given us to be our helper opposite him. People are connecting with friends on social media who like them, maybe don't understand them, don't wake up with bad breath next to them, but there's deep connection. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat at 2 o'clock in the morning. Some people look for a connection with pornography. Makes them feel good. What they don't understand, and I've said this in different videos, is that the person on the other side doesn't give a beep about you and your connection. Maybe it's with some Hollywood star that you have a connection. Maybe it's with money that you have a connection. Maybe it's with business. Maybe it's with knowledge. It can be a whole lot of different things. Maybe it's with your next door neighbor. Maybe it's with someone else's children that you connect with rather than with your children. It's not a new thing that man goes looking for connection in other places. But it's wrong. It's wrong from two sides, ladies and gentlemen, and children if you're listening. It's wrong from two sides. It's wrong from the man's side who goes looking elsewhere because he's not satisfied at home rather than investing in his relationship at home. But let's be real over here. Very often man goes doing that because home is not a Gan Eden. It's not a Garden of Eden for him. There is no acceptance for him. There is no love of him. There is no respect towards him. So obviously he's going to go looking. It's not right. But it's obvious We all search for love. We all search for acceptance. So Adam, thank God, has God who turns around and says, okay, you don't find it anywhere else. I'm going to create this wife for you anyway. If you're searching somewhere else for your helper opposite you, for that person to invest in you, look at home. Look in your Gan Eden, in your Garden of Eden. And if your wife, or you as a wife, are not making that a place where your husband can feel at home that he is the master of his house, he is loved, respected, and honored by you and the children, do it now. Because none of us want him looking anywhere else.